What is a career management? Last few decades, the world of work has been changed dramatically. Gone are the days when jobs were for lifetimes. You now need to take responsibility for your job security and career management. Make sure you discover and utilize your innermost resources and take a self-directing approach. Career management is a combination of structured planning and the active management choice of one's own professional career. The outcome of successful career management should include personal fulfillment, work-life balance, goal achievement, and financial security. Career management is a lifelong process of investing resources to achieve your career goals. Career management is not a singular event but a continuous process that is necessity for adapting to the changing demands of the 21st century economy. Career management is a process by which organizational career planning is implemented through support of senior management to establish a climate that fosters career development. Career management is concerned with the provision of opportunities for people to develop their abilities and their careers in order to ensure that the organization has the flow of talent it needs and to satisfy their own aspirations. Career development is a bit different. While career planning occurs when you are not sure what you want to do and what kind of career would be best for you. Career development is a process that fits the situation where you may already have a job or career and wish to progress or develop that career, increase your earning power within the career choice, or perhaps to transition from where you are to a more responsible position. Career planning and development. Career planning is a process of setting up career objectives and determining appropriate development programs to further one's progress in an organization. Such a planning involves setting up a career objectives and determining appropriate educational and developmental programs to improve the skills needed to achieve short and long-range career objectives. It's an ongoing process to help an employee manage his or work. Career development should be considered from the perspectives of both the organization and the employee. First, we'll discuss about the organizational initiatives. These refer to the reality that it is the employees within the organization that make initiatives prosper. When the performance objectives are identical to that of their organization's initiatives, and when they perfectly meet the performance objectives, then the organization's initiatives flourish. Now, the employee initiatives. These pertain to an instance when an employee goes above and beyond his or her job description. In other words, an employee does not apply "it's not my job" attitude. For instance, if a worker sees a customer who requires assistance in a different section of the grocery store, but there are no other workers around, then he may take the initiative through assisting the customer, although this is no longer his job. Organizational initiatives. These refer to the reality that it is employees within the organization that make initiatives prosper. When the performance objectives are identical to that of the organizational initiatives, and when they perfectly meet the performance objectives, then the organization's initiatives flourish. Organizational initiatives included a job posting system, number 2, mentoring activities, number 3, career resource centers, number 4, managers as career counselors, 5, career development workshop, 6, human resource planning and forecasting, 7, performance appraisal, and 8, career path program. A job posting system. Job posting is an organized process that allows employees to apply for open positions within the organization. They can respond to announcements and postings of positions and then can be considered along with external candidates. Job posting system is the arrangement wherein a company privately posts a list of open positions which include the job requirements as well as their assessment of the strengths and weaknesses of new employees and provide a sounding board for participants. Mentoring activities make use of the same skills and models of listening, questioning, reframing, and clarifying connected with coaching. Conventionally, However, mentoring in the workplace has managed to describe a relationship wherein a well experienced co worker utilizes his own greater know how and deeper understanding of the job or workplace in order to sustain the growth of an inexperienced colleague. Career Resource Centers. A career resource center returns the responsibility of career development to the employee. The center offers self-directed, self-paced learning and provides resources without creating dependence on the organization. Career development works only if employees accept responsibility for their own careers. One of the fundamental goals of career development is to help facilitate career decision making, which helps to develop career exploration and evaluation competencies. The primary service provided at career resource centers are educational information, career planning, and personal growth and job finding skills. Career resource centers provide an environment for individuals to explore various jobs, discover the suitable education or training as well, develop the required skills for the workforce. This makes it quite fundamental to master how to develop a career resource center which satisfies the needs or demands of clients so you can enable these people to prowl after the careers that empower and fulfill them. Managers as career counselors. These initiatives bring several unique advantages to the career counseling role managers. Managers can make realistic appraisals of organizational opportunities. Managers can use information from past performance evaluation to make realistic suggestions concerning career planning, and managers have experienced similar career decisions and can be empathetic towards the employee. In truth, the individuals you recruit or hire have a strong desire for success and are to some extent ambitious. This is not only about a matter of promotion. So, managers have to realize the fact that they play a crucial role in getting their employees where they aspire to go inside the firm and beyond. Career Development Workshop. Career Development Workshop is designed to encourage employees to take responsibilities for their careers. Employees can reflect on their present occupation in order to determine their level of satisfaction. Thus, workshops and seminars are excellent vehicle for orienting employees to career life planning, a major component of career development. What knowledge and skills do you need to attain your goals? How do you plan to gain knowledge and skills? Is your plan realistic? What are the obstacles? What obstacles are self-imposed? What is your commitment to developing your career? Career development workshops are specifically customized in order to satisfy the needs of individuals at different levels, experience, and their skills and experience, and not to mention the demographic groups. By means of an encouraging combination of group discussion and self-assessment exercises, workshops offer the participants with useful knowledge and effective techniques for prospering in today's job world. Support them in instituting a personal career plan that composed of the development of realistic and meaningful life and career goals. Human resource planning and forecasting. Human resource planning is viewed process of analyzing an organization's human resource needs under changing conditions and developing the activities necessary to satisfy these needs. From the analysis of needs, priorities can be determined and human resources can be allocated to satisfy existing future needs through career management. Human resource planning purposely takes into account the types and the levels of human resource required to guarantee the success of the firm's strategic plan. This comprised of the evaluation of how many qualified individuals are needed in order to execute the personal demand or assigned activities, the internal supply or how many individuals will be available, and also what must be performed to assure that personnel supply correspond to personal demand at a suitable point in the future. Performance appraisals are a tool HRD practitioners can use to guide and direct future growth opportunities for employees. This should aid in the development of a person's career as well as enhance communications and understanding. The performance appraisal is described as a review and discussion of a worker's performance in terms of his or her appointed duties and responsibilities. This is formed on the results attained by the worker in his job and is not based on the worker's personality attributes. The appraisal evaluates skills and achievements with consistency. It offers an approach to aid determine areas of performance improvement and to aid support professional development. It must not, however, be regarded as a supervisor's exclusive communication tool. It is vital to have open lines of communication all through the year to aid make efficient working relationships. Career Path Program. Career path is a sequencing of work experiences, usually different job assignments, in order to provide employees with the opportunity to participate in many aspects of a professional area. For example, in order for a salesperson to move up the ladder to regional manager, it is important that he or she understand all aspects of the job. Therefore, a career path in sales might include a period of time in sales, account supervision, and district management. By experiencing each of these related but different occupations, the employee can develop a better understanding of the broad role of regional manager. A career path is described as a smaller cluster of jobs inside the so-called career cluster which utilize identical skills. This tool aids an individual discover how he may shift from one job to another inside a career cluster. A career path is a smaller group of jobs within a career cluster that use similar skills. A career path helps you find out how you might move from one job to another within a career cluster. There are three types of career paths. Historical career path. Through the past structures of the progression of career and identifying how the officials got where they currently are, this can aid as a reliable basis for job transfers and promotions. Organizational career path offers career direction for workers. It maximizes employee involvement in task and job. It reduces turnover through providing employee objectives for growth. It offers tools for conversation with managers. It increases providing through enhancing morale and enhanced alignment with worker and firm needs. Behavioral career path. This is closely associated to your exclusive and inborn nature and is likely to be constant over time. It is valuable to note that understanding your interpersonal as well as your personal needs enables you to discover the interrelationship between your work style and the manner you make decisions. Career alternatives can be utilized as a foundation for planning your career, and this can also help make necessary changes beneficial to the progress of one's career. Part 2. Employee initiatives. These pertain to an instance when an employee goes above and beyond his job description. In other words, an employee does not apply "it is not my job" attitude. For instance, if an employee sees a customer who requires assistance in a different section of a grocery store but there are no other workers around, he may take the initiative to assisting the customer although this is no longer his job. Employee initiatives include career planning, career awareness, career resource center, interests, values, and competencies analysis. Career planning. Career planning is a process of setting individual career objectives and creatively developing activities that will achieve them. Career planning can also be seen as a personal process consisting of three criteria: broad life planning, development planning, and performance planning. The HRD practitioner has an obligation to encourage as well as provide for the utilization of career planning on the part of employees. Career planning is the employee's counterpart to the organization's overall human resource planning activity. Career planning plays a crucial role, particularly because it can assist an individual to manage the direction he aspires his career to take, the know-how and the job skills you'll require, and how you can achieve them. Moreover, to aid you in planning your career, you can consider self-assessment. For this will assist you to understand your personal as well as your career goals, strengths and weaknesses, your preferences and interests. Take into account your career alternatives and determining which available roles suit your abilities and interests. Decide on your career goals, improve and employ a career strategy. Then review and modify this career strategy. Employees are ultimately responsible for the development of their own careers. Employees control decisions such as whether to remain in the organization, whether to accept specific occupational assignments, whether to perform at acceptable levels, and even whether to engage in personal growth activities through training or professional continuing education. The role of the HRD practitioner is to provide the means and the information to assist in personal career decision making. HRD practitioners must develop a climate and culture that is conducive for growth, one that encourages career development. Employees in return should take advantage of that climate and be aware of the important components of career development. They need to construct plans that will enable them to accomplish the career goals, analyze potential career areas, and determine if they possess the skills, competencies, and knowledge necessary to be considered serious candidate for such position. In the aspect of career awareness, it is an individual's goal to understand how his value employees to opportunities inside his organization and the broader world of work. Enhancing your career awareness significantly pertains to obtaining more knowledge of job opportunities as well as career paths and the required qualifications and skills that will help you be outstanding in these particular positions. Career Resource Center. Most career resource centers provide occupational guides, educational references, career planning guides, and computer programs aimed at assisting employees in determining their career interests, values, and competencies. Career resource centers aim to involve employees in a synergetic career development process so to determine purpose and values, and to administer attainment of employees' professional objectives and worthwhile contributions to their communities. These function as an exhaustive career service in order to satisfy the needs of employees and assist them in improving, assessing, and carrying out important employment and career decisions. Interest, values, and competency analysis. The strong Campbell interest inventories, the self-directed search, and VISTA Act are examples of interest inventories designed to provide employees with important information about their career interests, values, and competencies. These tests are easily administered and can provide the vital baseline data essential in career planning and career enhancement. For a career change, it is critical to understand your CIVs, which refer to your core competencies, your interests, and your values. Competencies cover an individual's skills and experiences. Interests deal with job functions you are most engrossed with, and values refer to what is essential to you or what inspires or motivates you more. Understanding one's competencies, interests, and values will allow you to best determine your target career. In the same way, this will also allow you to market yourself more proficiently and aid you with composing your resume, your so-called 30-second pitch, market research, interviewing, and network. So as we move towards a conclusion, and we see that in recent decades, career development has seen a shift in the way it is approached. Traditionally, it was up to an organization to ensure that its employees had the skills to meet the company's long-term goals. Now, however, employees educate that they are and should be responsible for their own career development. This shift has changed the way organizations handle career development. Career development is viewed today as a kind of partnership with employees. It's also a key component of a company's attraction and retention strategy. Many candidates will not consider employment with an organization unless it offers career development as a basic component of its culture. There's a very real and immediate threat that many of the professional skills that we have learned yesterday and today will be obsolete and insufficient to cope with the inevitable changes in the future. While most professionals are aware of the very real threat of skills obsolescence, few take the opportunity to do definitive career planning regarding the future. The career planning process is designed to help individuals examine their careers, evaluate their training and educational needs, and develop some specific action plans to maintain, enhance, and reevaluate the relevance of the professional and manager skills in a work environment that values rapid change and adaptation. That's it. Thank you so much.